Hello, I am Zhen Zichen, and there are members of our group: Yang Fuwen, Yang Enyu, Hong Zhiyi, and Zhao Zhuoxin. The company selected by this group is Coca-Cola, which is divided into 11 parts. The report starts from the company's background, then summarizes the objectives and vision of the change management plan, and determines the key environmental factor to be considered through scenario analysis. In addition, the force field analysis was used to evaluate the organization change limits, discuss this consider and personal change plan, and conduct SWOT analysis to summarize these activities and adjustment. The part of my speech is Coca-Cola's growth, vision statement, and scenario analysis. Coca-Cola is one of the world's leading beverage suppliers. The company's goal remains to ensure consistency and provide growth and to provide highest possible quality products for the global market. Therefore, Coca-Cola still finally products a wide range of products to meet different global needs. The success of any enterprise depends on the favorable internal and external environment and affect its operation. Therefore, the analysis of Coca-Cola will help to determine the key factors such as the company's ability, potential customers, and market competitors. In addition, Coca-Cola also draws from a series of products and have been tested for quality in the market. The beverage industry and Coca-Cola face intense competitions from dependent and independent competitions in the market. Competition comes from companies of different range and size. Coca-Cola has achieved great success in the market due to its effective cooperation all over the world.
Now let's talk about stakeholders. The Coca-Cola's stakeholders come from industry partners, bottling companies, governments, and NOS. From an internal perspective, stakeholders include senior management, including the board of directors and the company's vice president. Key leaders at the top of the organization guide the company toward established goals and objectives and ensure that it can achieve its visions. Secondly, employees are also key stakeholders who want to have an enabling environment to help the organization achieve its goals. However, the fact that the company is facing legal action over its working conditions is an indication of employee dissatisfaction. Coca-Cola also has three broad categories of stakeholders: institution stakeholders, mutual fund stakeholders, and individuals, whose interest is in keeping the company accountable to increase its dividend and stock value, but the company has been at odds with stakeholders over its share of the dividend. One of Coke's main external stakeholders is the bottling company. Coke has several bottling companies around the world to meet demand. A wide range of stakeholders means that they exert varying degrees of influence on the organization. The board of directors and the senior leadership of an organization are the most influential stakeholder group because they have the ability to make key decisions. So we use the change personnel table to indicate who needs to change their roles and how they should do it.
Our group analyzed the SWOT and force fields of the Coca-Cola company. After analysis, we found that the strength of Coca-Cola is that Coca-Cola has a strong brand image in the world. It has a strong and dominant market share. It has strong distribution channels, loyal customers, and high brand value all over the world. Coca-Cola's weakness is that Coca-Cola can face stiff competition from its competitor Pepsi. Growing concerns about the sugar content of beverages affecting sales of Coca-Cola beverages, and Coca-Cola's over-reliance on bottling companies and third-party technology suppliers. People's concern about the environmental impact of packaging bottles has also affected the sales of Coca-Cola beverages to a certain extent. Compared with its competitors, Coca-Cola has a limited product range and weak competitiveness. We think the opportunity for Coca-Cola is that Coca-Cola can do more innovation in product diversification, expand through acquisitions and other means. And Coca-Cola has ability to market through the latest technology. For Coca-Cola, the threats the company faces is a society series of lawsuits against the company over environmental pollution caused by taxes and plastic waste. Due to the high sugar content of Coca-Cola beverages, people who are increasingly concerned about their health are starting to reduce the purchase and consumption of high sugar beverages like Coca-Cola. We analyzed the Coca-Cola company's worldview, and we believe the Coca-Cola company needs to change to create the brands and beverages that people love. To keep up with cost-leading PepsiCo, Coca-Cola can launch a pilot study aimed to demonstrating the feasibility of lowering market prices. To revoke its market revolts, the pilot study will provide information about the market that it will inform the pilot process and subsequent introduction of the program of the market. Change management, such as launching a new product in the market, will require market experimentation, and companies will be able to obtain insightful information about the market, such as pricing, marketing, and communication strategies that will be successful in the market. In general, trials allow companies to get a direct response to their products from customers and can inform decisions about the cost and benefit involved.
Let me show you we learned that Coca-Cola has been successful in implementing change and management through new products in the marketplace, and we intend a pilot study to compete with Pepsi. So in order to compete with our competitor in the market, we have taken measures to reduce the price. Thus, the pilot study has provided us with a lot of market-related information. If we are going to launch a new product, we need to conduct a market test to see if it is work for our favorite, and then listen to some feedback from customer on the product and associated cost and the feedback of making changes. So far, we have looked at change mode. Now, I like to say Coda change management model is the one that works best for us. He offers an 8-step process to create a sense of urgency for our competitor. We think it's impossible to create a bigger market without a sense of urgency to accept. Then the plan isn't going to keep up with the changes and respond positively to them. Through the above, we know that Coca-Cola is a Fortune 500 companies, ranked 395, have a strong brand image, across a large market portion, but also have a great room for development. Through the provide section for the narrative, we believe that through the information, we can chart a new direction for our future, provide a good way for our management, and encourage our employee to drive change. Reasonable adjustment can be better manage the company's intent for Coca-Cola company. Promote the company to be able to better development, as we know only then when every unaccepted change occurs, we can better deal with the unaccepted change to catch up with the rapid development and changes of the era. That's all for today, and thank you for your attention.